All right, so let's do a short review of last class. All right, open up the previous Excel practice that you did if you haven't done so, and open a new sheet. From there now in cell B1, I want you to type from B1 to B6, I want you to type the following numbers, all right? In C1 to C6, another range of numbers. D1 to D6. So you should have 3 sets of numbers. B1, 98. B2, 65. B3, 14. B4, 34. B5, 56. B6, 87. C1, 87. C2, 45. C3, 49. C4, 67. C5, 34. And C6, 21. All right, so now I want you to type the word in A7 sum. If you're done, in A7, type the word sum, A7. And I want you to calculate the sum in B6, ranges from B1 to B6. Ivan, move it there. The sum C1 to C6 in C7 and likewise from D1 to D6 in D7. Enter. All right, and you have to do C7 and D7. Elson. When you begin a function, you begin with what? Okay, good. Excuse me. When it comes to these frames, only one training is supposed to sign, or are they supposed to be per training?
Training?
Okay, it says for the training, right? In this case, it's gonna be a training to the student. Password: capital W, small e, small l, capital D, ing, small letters, number 24 and the asterisk sign. that true? Okay, right on the end. All right, for those of you who are done with the sum, please go to cell A. Type in the average, and then from there, you find the average for those range of numbers again in B8, C8, and D8 respectively. All right, because you have one caps lock. Again, hold on the shift, capital W, right? Then you let go of your shift, and then small e, small l, hold on your shift, press the D for capital D. You let go of your shift button, ING, 24, you hold on your shift again, and then you click on number 8 to get that history. Take out the caps lock, you have on the caps lock. All right. No, capital W. You hold on your shift button, W, okay. Capital D, okay, 24, and then hold on shift for the end. Try it again. All right. CING 24. All right. You open up the previous Excel that you had. All right. All right, once you're done with the average, I want you to do the same with min and max, all right? Min, max. In cell A9, I want you to type the word min. In A10, max, and then I want you to find the minimum and the maximum for B9 to D9 for minimum, and then B10 to D10 for the maximum value for those range of numbers in columns B, D, C, and D.
That includes the sum and average. And what? B1 and all?
Say that again?
Does that include the average?
No, you do not include the average. I said B.
B1 to
B1 to B6. Oh. You find the sum, the average, the min, and the max for all of those. From B1 to B6, C1 to C6, D1 to D6. Do not include the sum in your count when you do the count, all right? Equal. Okay. If you have a number of decimal places when it comes to your average, round it off to only one decimal place. All right? You have to select this one.
Yes.
Down. Correct. have to change it again. Alright. Okay, so in the meantime, you say use the account. I send in your working one. Right there. I have to check it later again. You're done, Nelson? Let's try. Let's try. What is the average that you guys get for B1 to B6? For C8, D8?
50.5 and for years,
All right. The minimum?
14.
And the maximum?
98, 70.
All right, so that's supposed to be 6. Okay, I already did the count. All right, for those of you who haven't done the count, you can do so to the bottom. All right, okay, for count. All right, remember you have to calculate your range. The count, right underneath max. Okay, to 1 decimal place. Yep. Count in A11, and then you do the count for all the 3 set of numbers, right? Count, type in count in there. Mm-hmm. All right, so your count supposed to be 6 for all of them. Why? Because we have 6 cells for each from B1 to B6, C1 to C6, D1 to D6. We have 6 numerical values, all right? But let's say, for example, if I replace C3 with, let's say, a word. Let's use Elson's name. Then you notice here to the bottom, it changes. Why? Because it detects that Elson is not a numerical value. It's a text. All right? So if I change another one, if I put Antonio in cell C4, again, it will change. Why? Because we have two cells that contains text and not any numerical value. So this will change. Okay, do I understand that? The count, again, is only for detecting numerical values. If there are any text, then it will not count within that function, all right? So once you're done with that, go ahead and save your work again. But first, I want you guys to rename that sheet and put practice number 2 as the sheet name. The sheet name, again, is the one to the bottom over here that you have.
Practice number 2.
Yes. All right, so from there, guys, you can close that. And then I want you to open a new workbook. This one will be your graded classwork, all right? You change the name before you save the entire workbook. You keep the same name? You keep the same name.
I mean, the sheet name.
The sheet name over there is practice number 2. You mean for this one? It's all the way to the bottom. I will grade this one, all right? So please do your best on this one. You save it with the same name?
Open a new sheet.
Not on your sheet, a new workbook. Workbook, not sheet. Workbook, not a sheet. Remember what is a sheet? These are what we call sheets over here. The entire workbook are these ones that you have book 1. The next one you rename the next workbook as Elson practice number 2. See, these are all workbooks that you have here. So, remember, instead of doing all of that manually, remember the fill handle? Okay, show me how you do the fill handle. Erase that. How do you use the fill handle? No, that's highlighting. The fill handle. No, that's highlighting. That's the box press. What you're using is the box press. Remember the fill handle? Okay, click on this one. All right, good. All right. But remember what I said earlier? I'm not sure if you heard it. Only to 1 decimal place. Okay, good. Equal man. Right. You can start. Okay, so once you're done from there, now rename your sheet. Practice number 2. Practice. Oh, erase some more. One more. One more. Okay, C. Okay, T. I. C. E. L. E. L.
Number 2.
Yes. Then just press enter. Yeah, save it. Okay, so now I want you to open a new workbook and then you start. Remember, guys, you have to save this in your folder, all right? If you don't have a folder, please save it in your folder. Create a folder. Please ensure it's the correct numbers that you're using, all right? If not, you'll have a different sum, an average, a different average, minimum, maximum, except the count. You still have to resize the E column. You have to put it within the cell, so you have to resize that. Spacing between your math grade, remember? You have to come out of the function first.
What about the sheet name?
The what?
Sheet name, that's Excel password?
Mm-hmm.
No.
The sheet. This is your workbook. Number 16.
Yeah.
Do the top one first and then you move all the way down
Yeah.
before you confuse yourself.
Right.
Spelling, math grade. Write in your values first, then you do the bordering. One step at a time. Every step that you're supposed to do is right down here, alright? But for the meantime, just write in your values. Why did you start in B2? Do you notice that? Which column is it in? Before you do that, remember how you delete entire column? Remember how you insert another column? It's the same way. Deleting and inserting. You right click on the column or you move anyone you choose to. Don't delete, cancel, press cancel. Move that. Highlight everything again. Start from the top, start from name. Head all the way to mark. All right, remember how you move? No, that's autofill. That's autofill. The move. You remember how you move? You forget? Okay, remember I told you when you want to move something, you try to put it on the borders, like the borders all around. So try to put your cursor over here. Okay, so now once you notice all that four arrow pointing in four directions, okay, click on that and then you move over here. Okay, good. And you do for the rest as well. Hide everything and then you move. So there's no need for you to erase or delete. Highlight all the way to F2. Yeah. Okay, and then you move.
That's important.
Good.
That's
In cell F3. Oh, that's some typing error. Sorry, computer. It's a computer one.
that's one for each.
I think that's the only. Oh no, I still put science for the next two for him. Enter your values, enter your text first, then you do the borderings.
The F2?
Or
Refer in cell F3.
label. Okay, in cell F3, calculate AND's average.
Oh, okay, okay. Then label it out. Okay. English again.
Then to the bottom, it says label it in cell F2. Read carefully.
No service.
On number 9.
It's a reporting so function. I was very precise. So no function instead reporting. Oh,
Okay, good. Read carefully, guys. And you're doing the sum. In cell B11, calculate the sum of the student's age. Student's age. Label the sum function in E11. So why did you calculate the math, the English, and the computer grade? You said only the student's age, right?
I was actually trying to
Count 4.
function also. So in cell B14 use the count function to count the number of cells.
B12.
And B12 contains number in column B. So only B.
Only column B. Aside from the sum, of course.
Right.
Okay, you're at the count number 6, right? Spelling. All right. Then move your cursor. Move your cursor. Okay, good. Did you do the sum already? All right, go back here. Backspace. Take out the equal sign because any cell that you click on there now will look automatically there. You can undo it again. Okay, go to redo. One more.
What's it?
Still not good. Alright, well, let's have it over. Capital W, capital P. Double click inside. Good. And remember, you need to space out your columns so that all your words, like take for example C2 for math grade, right? Capital D and E is being cut out, so you have to resize your columns. Why did you start MB1? Why did you start MB1? What you delete?
I deleted this entire thing.
Cells up. Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, but my question is why did you start in B1?
That's nice.
You're supposed to start in E1.
Yeah.
What did you try to?
Can I drag it?
Or you want to move it?
Yeah.
Or you could delete the column. It's just easier. Remember how you delete? Insert. You want to insert a column. What you do? Okay, right click. Then you choose insert or delete. Good. Main marks. You're done? For number 13, it can be any font, all right?
Each one below 70.
Yes, for number 15.
Okay.
All the grades below 70.
The red angles here.
Click on it, and then click on the font color. Good.
And that are line of us.
Remember, the average will be whole numbers.
Huh?
The average, or you can put it to one decimal place.
I don't know. How much you ask?
One decimal place or whole numbers. For the average, you can put it for one decimal place or whole numbers.
So I put the one.
One. Good. Only the grades, not the age. Only the grades, not the age. Right. Remember how you use autofill? Do you remember how to use the autofill? Instead of you manually doing for Mark, for Susan, for Peter, for Connor, for Joel, for Mike, you just go to the first one you already did. Backspace first, go. Backspace first. Because remember, anything you put with an equal sign, it will automatically choose that cell. Okay, good. So go. So from there now, how do we use autofill? Do you remember how to do it? Try, think. Go to the bottom right corner. Go a little bit more. Okay. So there, you notice your cursor changes to like a bolded cross, right? So that's the one that we use to autofill for the rest. So you can drag it all the way down up to Mike. So that's going to be all the way to F9. Good. And then like I told the others, you can put it to one decimal place or to whole numbers. Remember, you have in F6 and F7, you have multiple decimal places. In this case, it's going to be 4. You can put it to 1 or round it off to a whole number. All right, your F6 and F7. Yes, but they have 4 decimal places, right? You only want 1 decimal place or you want to round it off to a whole number like the rest. So how do we do that? You forget. Okay, go to the numbers group. Go to the numbers group. Remember, you're at the home tab. Right? You're at the home tab. Now I want you to look for the numbers group. The numbers group. Those are tabs that you have the cursor on. The numbers group. You have the font, you have the alignment, and you have the number. That's the font, alignment, and the number. Good. So you see, put your cursor over those zeros over there. No. A little bit more to the right. Okay. All right. It says increase decimal. Now move to the other one. Decrease decimal. So highlight those 2 cells and then you decrease it to either 1 decimal place or you round it off to a whole number. Okay. All right, so if you want to round it off to a whole number, you can click one more time. But if you want to keep it as 1 decimal place, up to you. You're done? All right, you still haven't completed 17, not 17. 17, somewhat of 14. Elson?
You change the program
To any font style. Yep. Content. Click on F3. 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 Okay, double click. Your instructions said calculate Anne's average for math, English, and supposed to be computer. What did you include? You're supposed to add, find the average, sorry, math, English, and computer. What did you add?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And click on it.
Just move, use your cursor, remember? Use your cursor, or you use your mouse and click here and you just change it to a column. Right. Good. So now that you did that, you have to do that for the rest. Autofill, autofill.
Let's drag it down.
Remember autofill. Easier for you to use the autofill. Good. And again, you have to change that to either one decimal place or to a whole number. I was just gonna check that one. Instructions, guys. Please read your instructions clearly. No. Go back. Okay, double click again. Okay, so your range is being highlighted. What is included?
Yes.
Okay, so how do you take that out? No, it has to be in here. Good. Sorry. Change the student's grades to font color red to indicate grades below the 70, meaning the failing grades. Instead of black, you change it to the color red. How do we do that in Word? It's similar in Excel. Remember, we're only focusing on the Home tab for now, right? Okay. So it's supposed to be on the Home tab. How do you change in Word? If you want to change to a different font color, how do you change? That's the cell. I said only The grades. I did not say the cell. The grades.
What else?
All right, but I said grades. I didn't say the text.
Oh, this is
Instruction. Change the students' grades to color red for grades below 70.
more below 70.
Yes, but first I need to change back this color because I don't want it in red. All right, so you find the grades and that are below 70 and you change it to red. Oh, okay.
And the table that
I said grades, I didn't say average. Well, it will include average, but then if you can notice, the average don't contain any below 70, right? Good. The one, remember I told you guys, instead of manually doing the average for each one of those, you use the autofill, the fill handle. It saves you time, right? So how do we do the fill handle? How do we use it? First, you have to erase all of this because whatever you put with using the equal sign, any cell that you click will automatically be calculated. So how do we use the fill handle? No, that's highlighting, that's using the box cross. Good. Saves the time. And then remember you need to change those two, specifically F6 and F7, to one decimal place or bring it off the whole number. Sum. In cell B11, calculate the sum of the student's age. I did not say grade. I said age. Why did you put in 7?
the count, no, the count.
Yes, but you're supposed to use the count function for all across except the computer grade. The age. Sorry, the age. Yeah. Done? The save?
From yesterday, I finished.
Yesterday.
From morning down.
17.
It just minimizes. No work.
Okay, so you included everything within your table. All right, good. Good still work.
So I just want this one. Just this one, yeah.
Yes, but it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, include everything.
100.
Okay, but I still see a mistake though.
Yesterday, he got a.
Yeah, from yesterday he did have that mistake.
Well, it's not a mistake because you show Alberto added and correction.
All right. 15. Change students' grades to color red below 70. Did you change all the grades below 70?
Ah.
And remember to give enough spacing between the English. No, only the grades up. You have to increase your spacing for the English. Yeah. All right. Welding borders. Change your name. Merge. All right. But I still say a mistake. You're supposed to put everything, including the heading, within your table. If you go to print, go to file and print, you notice that your welding is not within your table. See that?
Oh, you want this included?
Yes, everything.
But afterwards, remember this step again.
All
Add
right.
border to the entire table from name to average. So that's why I may do it all again for the entire table. So, but you want this included. All right.
Yes, included within.
But I will know instruction.
Yeah, but still put it in. All you have to do was click on the top one.
Count the same thing.
Yes, but you have to highlight a lot more.
You select it, right?
Welding, welding, welding. Which one? All right, 15. Change the student's grades to font color red to indicate grades below 70. Normally on a report card, right? Let's say if you get below 70, you normally would change it to a red color to indicate that that's a failing grade. So I want you to do the same. Only the font. I did not say the cells. I said the font. What you did there was the cell. Remember font, right?
Use Alan again, red. Alan again, red.
I said grades below 70. Font, not cell. Font. I did not say increase, I said change the color, color red. Sorry. Go back. Just click outside any of the cells. Just click outside the cell. Okay, good. The color. The font color.
No, yeah.
Okay, good. And you choose a red one. Any shade of red, as long as it's red. Gray book. Change. Okay. All right. From last month, you answer. Guys. Alright. So you saved it, right? English. Alright. Save your work in your folders, alright? Put it away. Scroll down. Alright. Exit out of that. Undo. Okay. But what I noticed right now, go back. I said for this one, right? 17, merge and center title for table. Did you merge and center? Title, the title. Merge and center title for table. Did you merge? Hmm?
What do you mean there?
The title. Which one is your title? Good. Okay. What I meant was that you inserted the average, right? So you have another column which you did not include. So you have to go back and include that. All right. Remember how you highlight using the box cross? Okay. Highlight all the way up. Good. Then you go back and you merge and center. Merge and center one more time because you want it in the center. Good. So now you notice it's being extended all the way to the column F. All right. The bold? The one? Are you bolding? Remember, easiest way, highlight all, and then you go on bold. Don't double click, just highlight. Remember using the box cross, you're using the I-beam. Click, okay, that's your box cross. Click from A1 and you'll highlight all the way to F2. F2. Then you go to bold. One more. One more into this. Good. Done? Right. Already saved it, right? All right, so for those of you who are done, you can take out your handout. Did you bring your handout? Go. Did you guys bring your handout? Yep. You have it on your phone? Right, right. You want me to read. Devon, are you done? Devon, not Ivan. All right, for those of you who are done, go ahead, open a new blank workbook. Yes, again. This was the class work from the handout. I think some of you already started, or some of you haven't. Angel, you already started, right? Alberto, you may start.
No, miss.
All right, let me see how to print. We'll move on to charts. That's why I need you guys to type in that, but I'll give you a printed copy in a while.
Yeah. No. Yeah,
Page 9.
that.
You have your handout, Alberto and Devon? You have your handout? Type in that. Assign to Matt Grace, the last name, first name, test number 1, test number 2. You don't need to type in the average. You're done? Okay, give one to Alberto. Elson and Darian. Did you start the gradebook activity? Okay. Yes, but we'll be moving on to charts. You want a copy, Antonio? I'll still give you a copy. Pass out in the meantime all the way down, no, to those who don't have. Right here. I think I don't have. Let's try. Oh, you do everything? You did everything? Oh yeah, I don't. Come on, Angel.
Every time you want to miss yourself.
Where are you supposed to put the sum?
In cells and 13.
In cell what?
13.
Okay, for label the sum.
Opposite. The final sum.
I have it there? No, I never see it, right? Then just put it beside. Directly beside it. Move. Remember you label it at the top right? Your average. You have to label to the top what you do, the average. If you do the average, put the average on top. Spelling, spelling, spelling.
So this are available under people.
Mm-hmm.
So only
Yep.
from A to C. A to D.
Actually, it's only in cell A. I did not merge it, but you can merge it. You can make all the necessary changes to it as long as you have all the information, and then you calculate the average, the sum, the count, min and max. Say it again? Yeah, all of it. You have to enter in all. You change the color. Click outside. In the cell. Good. Then you go back. For the standard 2 math grades, I did not merge and center, but you can merge and center all across from E1 to E1, all right? Go back, want to see it? Dimin?
13 December. Yeah, no, 13. That's one.
Size 14 point.
14.
That is size. Yeah, size.
14 point.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, so
No, point as in, that one. The font size. Okay, where am I? See. All right. I don't wonder if I put the wrong information here. C4 to C10. What you mean? What you did earlier? You included the average.
yeah.
You have to make a double check my handout. There. And then from there you continue the next one, which you don't have. Nine, 10. You guys are done from 1 to 5, right? All right, so now this one is from 6 to 11. Remember, reduce that to 1 decimal place.
Okay.
And cells, okay, cell C11. Use autofill for the formula in D11 to E11 on test number 2 on the average students' grades. Okay, C11, good. D11 and E11. That's it. Then remember, you have to reduce it to 1 decimal place. 1 decimal place. 1 decimal place. Okay, average. The next portion is over in the, it's gonna be 5 something. Yeah, 5. Don't. Alberta and Devon, this is pH 10.
Gary.
First two, yeah. Then 1. Oh, you done? Choose spacing between your number 2 and your word math. Good. 2.
Change the font size.
Yeah, you could change it. And capitalize. Let's go all the way. Yeah, by the S. No. You have to go all the way by the S. Double click and then put your cursor. Yes, the I-beam. Yeah. Good. On average, you need to spell your average correctly. Just percentile. Enter to come out of that. Yeah. Average. Go and fix the average. Yeah. Double click. Just double click and then change. Mhm. Done? Okay. Then you start from. Okay, where are you? Which number? You done? You done with the sum? But you have to label it though.
What's wrong?
Which one?
Account.
For
Account.
How is it wrong?
Find the total count function.
Why is it wrong?
You have C2, go to C11, and press enter.
Okay, but
So
why is it
C2,
wrong?
then okay.
Okay, so nothing's up there. Precisely. I did it for a reason because no value is within that cell. But you still select it and you go all the way to C11. You understand?
Okay. Put enter.
Yes, I put it for a reason. So far, you're the only one who complained about that. Angel never tell me that. Exactly, but Angel never tell me that. No, but I put it there for a reason.
Okay.
Done? Yes, and okay. Alright.
I did follow this trial column here, but it mess up my mind.
Why is it messing you up?
I had to follow when I see this. And so,
It's the same thing. The only difference I did was I specifically put C2 just to show that there is no value there, but you can still include that. So let's say, for example, if I put a value there, then automatically it will be calculated there. So you're done with the count. But why you put equal sum?
I'm still find it out.
Yeah, find it out when you get a different number.
No, okay now.
Yes,
Yeah.
you'll get a different number because you're doing the sum, not the count.
Okay, miss.
C11. Did you put it to C11?
No.
Okay. Then you tell
Put
me
it to
again, why
11.
is it 7 and why is it 8?
Put it away to 7.
Yes, 11, not 7. Because, look, my answer is 8 over here, right? But why? Because I have it from C2 to C11. I included the test average among it. That's why I tell you I have it there for a reason. That's the reason why I have 7 and mine have 8. All you had to do was double click in there and then just change it from number 10 and just erase the 10 Just put 11. You didn't have to erase everything. Yeah. The next part to 11. Yes. Highlight. Okay. Okay, highlight the table, click the border button, and then choose the border. Marcella, I didn't mean as in highlight to change a different color, or highlight as in to highlight. That was the reason why you highlighted the entire table.
On average, test one, right?
Huh?
What is this average one? This is one for this.
All instructions supposed to be there. Why don't give you?
The one is one.
4. Oh no, this is a 4. Huh? If you choose to, you can go ahead with the chart. If not, then you can wait for mine. But all instructions to do the chart is right there. Page 10. Oh, I don't give you that. Oh, this is 11. Okay. Change the font to style century. Okay, click on it. Okay. Which font is that? Good.
14.
Good. Again, you have a spelling mistake. Okay. Mm-hmm. Come on, Nelson. All right, you have to label it though, because I don't want to see just any number there, so you have to label it. What function did you use? You done?
I forgot new copy.
Oh, so yeah, here my handout.
Ah, eu forgot what. You know, I say for this good.
For excuse me, just
Isso, que é daí.
all right. Choose. Go back to the next sheet.
Next sheet.
Oh, you only print this one, right? Okay, go back. All right. So now click anywhere else except the chart. All right. Go now to File, Print. All right. So you notice now it's being cut off right here.
I'll bring
So
it down like that.
you could bring it down, or you could also change the. Go to File. Print. Okay. See the orientation right there? You can also choose that to be landscape. Okay. Landscape. No, you only selected the
Yeah.
chart. Go back. Click and okay. Print. Now you select it to landscape. All right. So if you still had it here, it will still fit. Good. You can choose to. You can put it if you like. All right. Go to File, Print. All right. So you'll notice that chart is being cut off. Like I told Antonio, you can choose to put it as the landscape, but it's still cut off if you put it big. Or you can put it to the bottom. So you can just adjust it to put it to the bottom. No. Okay. Click the table outside. Good. Then you can drag. Good. Or if you change the portrait now, it's still fit. Yeah.
Fine chart.
Select the cells, right? Student's name, test, and then
Teacher. Teacher.
B3. Good. B3 all the way to you understand it? Just a hand up. So you done with man. Okay, max will be the same thing. Max will be directly underneath. You can put the max underneath. This is directly underneath that one. So that's gonna be from B15 to E15. So you label it in B15 max, and then you calculate the max using the max function. You calculate for test number 1, test number 2, and the average. Understand? Label it max. Good. Then you use the max function to calculate the test grades. Excluding the average, right? Because you only want the grades, the test grades, right? So that's gonna be the same range that you use for min. That'll be the same that you'll use for the max. Good. Good. And now the count will be the same thing. It'll be underneath. You label the count underneath the max, and then you do for the rest. Make sure you save it in your folder, alright? You don't save it? Okay. Alright, remember when I tell you about the range, you start from B3, then you look at the next range, which is gonna be D, all the way to 10.
Click on one of the chart picture icon. Also find the chart.
You go to charts group. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna do which chart?
On the side, right?
Yes, that's one chart.
Insert column or bar chart. Chart wizard. Dialog box.
Choose the column chart. Go to all charts. Go to all charts. Good. So you have the column. So you choose one. Mhm. Yeah. Save it as your name and the classwork. Number 2. Put as number 2.
Like that?
All right. That's one chart. But since you use that chart type, now it separates the test number 1 and it separates test number 2 compared to Angel's choice, right? You notice it's close together. Test number 1, test number 2, but this one now is being grouped by test number 1, test number 2. But his one is being grouped by the specific student's name. So it's just the chart type that you choose. So from there now you have to give it the chart title. You have to double click. Click on the chart title, good, double click and then you erase in there.
Inside.
Inside, yeah.
Like ribbons.
You know, like read that, oh, I didn't notice. You prefer to show it up there, not true?
Then I do it.
Yes, but putting it for read, that's your problem. Yeah. Alright guys, please save your work. If you haven't finished, we continue next class. Keep that. Sorry, 2. Good. But when you go to the print now, you go to file and print. No, just click, go back. Okay, click any cell outside from the chart, good. Now go to file, print. All right, so you notice now you have 2 pages. Your chart is on the next one. Notice to the bottom, go to the bottom. All right, so you have your chart. But if you put it close by, good, so you can rearrange it. So now you notice these dotted lines, right? Those are where it shows the page where it'll fit. So now go back to the print. Go back to the print option. Print option. File, print. Okay, or Control P like I do it, but. Alright, so you notice now.
Just be confused sometimes.
Because if I use shortcuts, you guys complain, so I have to show you the long way sometimes. Alright. Yes. So you save it in your folder. Next class, please bring your handouts.